everyone, it's Amber, also known as Pretty Amor, and I'm a reseller on Poshmark, Mercari, eBay, Depop, and Etsy. And today I have another what sold for you guys today. It is technically 3 days worth of sales, but I'm jumping the gun a little bit early on the 21st of November, 2025, just in case you're watching later. I only have one sale for today so far, but the day is definitely not over, but I decided to film this video a little bit early. First, we have some smart wool leggings. They sold over on Depop in 233 days for $34, and I got them at Salvation Army for $2.50. Then we have a Kookaburra by UGG sweater that sold on Poshmark in 148 days for $24, and I got it at the bins for $1.80. Then we have a We the Free People crushed velvet top, really cute purpley plum color for the fall. That took 216 days to sell on eBay for $43, and I got it at a regular Goodwill for $6.99. This super cute Talbot's new with tags plaid skirt sold on eBay in 96 days for $32, and I got it at the bins for $1.41. This J. Crew extra small top finally sold after 336 days on eBay for $22.50, and I got it from Boutique by the Box for $6.75. If you guys are new to my channel, you might not know that I participated in the beta program of Poshmark consignment. So basically that's where other people, they could be resellers or regular people that don't sell on any platform, they send their items to me. Actually an Uber driver picks it up from their location. It is location based. I'm not really sure what areas it's in as of now because I dropped out of the program because it wasn't worth it for me. If you guys haven't seen any of those videos of me talking about Poshmark consignment and you're interested in being in that program, you should really check it out and make sure that you don't have any other items that you want to get listed before them, because you should be listing them within 3 days. I believe they say you should list them in on Poshmark, but to me that program was just not worth it because I can find a lot better items at the bins, Goodwill, Salvation Army, online, etc. Which brings us to this item that sold through Poshmark consignment, and it is called Bishop and Young. Like, this is not a brand I would pick up whatsoever, not even at the bins, not for 1 cent. It's just not worth my time. So it sold on Poshmark for $8 in 75 days, and after that they pay out, of course Poshmark pays out themselves. They're 20% still, and the consigner gets 50%, and so I got $2.53, and so did the consigner. So to me, not worth it. But if you want a lot of inventory, or your area is more affluent and you think that people are going to send in better things, then maybe that's for you. I don't know. You decide for yourself. Next is this new in box Melissa and Doug Victorian doll set. I picked this up for $4.99 at a regular Goodwill, and it sold on eBay in just 26 days for $27. Lastly, for these couple of days, and actually I might loop in this video with my weekend sales because I post these videos on Tuesdays and Thursdays, so I should just loop it in with my weekend sales and make it a little bit longer than 5 minutes. But this faux leather no brand bag was from a consignment client, and it sold for $10 on Poshmark in just 10 days. So after I pay out my consignment client, I get $2.55. I want to make a note that I said about Poshmark consignment not being worth my time because I made $2.53 or whatever it was. and I just said that I made $2.55 off my own consignment. You know, some things just, they maybe not aren't worth my time per se with that little bit of payout, but overall, this consignment client is very sweet, and she does give me some other great items that I have made more of a profit on. So at the overall picture, it is worth my time more than the Poshmark consignment, where I don't have control over the brands whatsoever, or condition, or set my own terms, because I set bigger payouts for myself for my own consignment, and it just works out a lot better for me. So, and today I'm going to show you what sold in the past 3 days. This video is actually combined with another video, so I think in total it'll be 5 or 6 days that I'm going to show you, but this is the last 3, so the most current sales that I have before this video is posted. These figs pants sold over on Poshmark in just 6 days for $30, and I got them from Boutique by the Box for $9. This sparkly loft top sold over on eBay in 299 days for $15, and I got it from a ThredUp box for $2.27. These Simply Vera Wang new with tag burgundy jeans sold on Poshmark in 137 days for $15, and I got them at the Goodwill bins for $1.92. That is the average that I spent per item that day. Then we have this Bowden dress. It is actually the newer label, and it sold on eBay in 93 days for $45, which was only $5 under my asking price, and I paid $6.99 at Salvation Army. This Drake shirt, I've actually never heard of this brand before. Sorry, it's actually Drake's with an apostrophe S. It is a European brand, I believe. But I hadn't heard of it, but this was given to me, and it sold pretty quickly within 14 days on Poshmark for $25. This Lulu's bodysuit sold in 298 days over on Poshmark for $22, and I got it at the Salvation Army for $5.99. This Free People Movement top gave me some trouble. It actually sold full price within 2 days, but they canceled it within minutes of purchasing. So then I had to relist it on all my platforms, but then it sold in 4 days on Poshmark again for an offer of $34, and I got it at a regular Goodwill for $6.99. This Kookaburra by UGG Sherpa hooded jacket sold quickly on eBay in 15 days for $45, and I got it at the bins for $1.70. This A New Day new with tag cardigan sold on Poshmark in 297 days for an offer of $14, and my cost of goods is actually $0 because I traded in some items to Plato's Closet, and it made my whole haul free. This Gymshark top sold on Mercari in 13 days, and it sold for $28.50, and it is a consignment client item, so I paid them out, and after that I make $12.30. These Birkenstock sandals sold in just 5 days on Mercari for $68, and they were from a consignment client, so after paying them out I make $29.81. This costume sold in 67 days over on Mercari for an offer of $30, and I got it from Helpsy for $5.74. Then this set of 2, the Pampered Chef bamboo utensils, sold in 23 days on eBay for $15.99, which was my asking price, and I got them at the Goodwill bins for $1.41. So that is everything that sold within the last 5 to 6 days with the 2 videos combined. Let me know which sale surprised you the most in the comments, and be sure to like and subscribe to see more Goodwill haul videos, mystery unboxings, and what sold videos. Bye!